Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com. Welcome to another episode of Deathwatch Noctis, our Deathwatch narrative campaign. We are in the final 2 episodes. This is episode 7, and episode 8 will be in the MiniWarGaming vault at the link below, and to our YouTube members at the narrative wargamer level or higher. Also, there will be a link there, so you can choose which one you want to join. So there's going to be spoilers here as I describe the story of what happened in episodes 5 and 6. So if you haven't watched those yet, go back and watch them in order, because as much as this could be fun to watch one-off, the story will make way more sense if you go through the whole thing. And just a quick reminder, the bases you see on the Deathwatch guys, you can get those at miniwargaming.com/bases. They're actually on sale during the pre-order time, basically, which will be over very, very soon. So let's get into the story. Last week, we went through episodes 5 and 6. First off, Luka had the job of splitting his 9 remaining kill team members into groups of 3. 2 groups of 3 would go on the first mission, and their job was to infiltrate a laboratory to find out some of what's going on with the genetics and stuff, because they're seeing these weird genetic mutations beyond what is normal for a gene stealer cult. The other 3 at the same time were going to be a distraction, but also planting explosives so that once they extracted the data they needed to, they would be able to level the building and stop some of this heresy, even just a little bit. Luka thankfully succeeded in that mission in both regards. He was able to download lots of data, which we'll talk about in a second, and he was able to level the building, which of course is now attracting the attention of this gene stealer cult a lot more, but also slowed their progress in that one area. So what did he find out? Well, he found out that the gene stealer cult's doctors, their biophaguses, or the biophagi, whatever you want to call them, are conducting experiments on the population, and have been for decades, actually. And they have managed to create new strains that they've introduced into the gene stealer cult generations, and created even more stronger aberrants. They've created faster acolyte hybrids. They've managed to really start to manipulate that. And they've even been combining Xenos DNA from nearby systems that haven't been conquered by the Imperium. Super heresy, ridiculous amounts of heresy, all of the heresy. And for that reason, for some reason, the Tyranids have not consumed everything, but instead have consumed some planets and then left the rest alone. So there's some talk of a grand plan or a great design, or some reference to the perfection and ascension of all of the citizens of these systems in the Vantharian Void, of which there's actually over a dozen that it appears to be linked to. They could actually see records of communications between over a dozen different systems that all appear to be under the control of this gene stealer cult, the cult of the Ascendant Strand. And in fact, the main biophagus, who's the head doctor of it all, is not even in this system. He's in one of the other systems. But there's plenty of biophagi here conducting the work as well. So there's a lot of puzzle pieces still to put together, but this is like heresy to the highest level, because first off, the citizens are all just following this cult, and not the proper cult of the Imperium. They seem a little too happy, and that just can't be, because they're not providing their ties to the Imperium, and there's Tyranids here, and there's all sorts of hybrid abominations. Second off, we had the other team escort the astropath to an astropathic relay, or whatever they're called, so that he would be able to possibly transmit a message through the static of the shadow and the warp to the greater Imperium, to basically bring a fleet and wipe out the Tyranids and probably exterminatus entire systems at this point, because they're everywhere. The gene stealer cult has just infiltrated every level of society. They've infiltrated every level of government, and they're basically now in charge, and everybody seems to be happy to have been freed of the Imperium's reign and now are under the reign of the cult of the Ascendant Strand. They succeeded in that mission. Luka was able to get through. He went against a Carnifex, he went against a Goliath rock grinder, he went against a lot of troops, but with the help of his handy Imperial Guard who had joined him, as well as the backup of shelling basilisks from a distance, and the Corvus Blackstar swooping in and out, firing its last cannons and rocket pods, he was able to escort the astropath just barely into the facility. So these last 2 missions are all about getting the message out. And unfortunately, there's a lot of static. The astropath basically reports that, yes, there's a typical shadow in the warp, but that's been receded a bit, and the Tyranids seem to be kind of pulling back so he can feel the shadow and the warp surrounding the system. And so maybe he could penetrate through that. But there's another psychic presence that he's picking up on the planet, a great psychic presence that could only, at least that's what the Inquisitor thinks, be the Patriarch of this Gene Stealer cult. And so if they could kill that Patriarch, it will also disrupt the Gene Stealer cult on this planet for a time, and possibly allow this astropath to pierce through and send a message to the greater Imperium before it is too late and these systems have totally fallen and provided even more rich biomass to the Tyranid fleet that seems to be protecting this area. And so that's the 2 missions. The first mission, and Luka's got 9 remaining kill team members, and he's got to split them up into a team of 5 and a team of 4, and he's allowed to choose whoever he wants and decide who goes on which mission, whether 5 on the one or 5 on the other, 4 on the one, 4 on the other. It's up to him totally. The first one will be hunting the Patriarch. That's the mission that we're going to be in this video right here. And then the mission that's at the links below will be to basically get the message out. If Luka succeeds in this first mission, the second mission will be shorter. In other words, there's less turns needed for him to survive. But if he fails at this mission, then that static will be harder to pierce through, and he'll have to last longer. He'll have to survive longer in that last mission. And I will be punishing at this point because he's got lots of upgrades. He's able to handle it. And now the real Gene Stealer cult members come out, the ones who have been modified and enhanced by this doctor have now been called to the fray after that laboratory was leveled, and the kill team basically have now made their presence known. So just a reminder, once you finish this one, if you want to watch those, you can always grab a lifetime Vault membership as well at miniwargaming.com/lifetime. Let's take a look at Luka's picks for today's mission. Here are the 9 remaining kill team members of the original 10. So only 1 died so far. That's not so bad.
Still salty about that. That was the one I cared about the most. Again, I
understand, but with a 10 plus, it's a 1 in 6 chance of dying.
Yeah.
You've rolled that way more than 6 times, way more than 12 times, and you still haven't lost more than 1. So you've rolled a lot of nothing went wrong kind of thing.
They're the Deathwatch. They're fine. They're Astartes.
Fine. Yeah. So these are the 4. So you decided to bring the smaller force to this mission.
I'm just gonna bank on the Black Templar Ostentine's extreme potential. We'll see. He's level 5 actually. He's like the highest level guy. He jumped ahead of everyone.
So Black Templar Ostentine right there. Yeah, he's a beatstick.
We are still gonna bring Gamut the Terminator, just because he's got quite a bit of upgrades, and he's got his Terminator armor, good power fist, good upgrades. The Stormbolter's awesome.
Good survivability.
Yeah, I didn't want to invest too heavily in this mission. Well, I mean, it's an important mission, but I feel like the last mission could use the more bodies and more shooting. So,
but if you succeed at this mission, the last mission's easier.
I don't know by how many degrees though. It could be like 1% easier.
No, it'll be significant. The number of rounds you have to do will be like.
Well, let's just make the last mission super easy with 5 Marines.
And winning with this one, right?
And winning with this one. We got Polk, the Salamander, Apothecary, and then lastly we are gonna bring a little bit of fire support. Delum, the Dark Angel. He just hasn't been really hitting it right, but we'll find out what he's capable of.
Well, he's down a ballistic skill now,
which is a rough disadvantage for him.
And then Polk is down a strength. So even though he survives and he hits well,
I'm bringing the B team, led by Ostentine and Gamut over here.
But he hands out lethal, so that's something because he can make your other 2 combat guys way better. So, and then the other 5 we'll talk about in the next mission, but that's the A team, I guess. This is who you care about more.
You know what? Every single one of them is just, except for the White Scar, is just okay. They've done pretty good. Like they haven't disappointed me, and the Black Shield's obviously quite good, but I think he's got the potential to start falling off compared to Ostentine and Gamut over there. However, every one of these is quite capable of doing something. So,
okay. Well, let's get started, and let's go to the church of the cult of the Ascendant Strand. It's quiet. Too quiet. With the sounds of the heavy footsteps of the Space Marines as they enter one of the churches that used to be the church devoted, of course, to the proper religion, and now has been defiled and has been rededicated to worshiping the false 4-armed emperor, the cult of the Ascendant Strand. As you walk through, you know this is where the psychic presence was heavily felt, so you want to draw it out and crush it under your fists Because how dare they go against the Imperium and the proper dogma.
I was going to say, yeah. Yes, I too love Imperial dogma.
Exactly. Especially the Black Templar. He's seething right now. Look,
absolutely.
like, you basically can see the propaganda written over top. Like, you see these statues, some of them say false emperor, and other ones have painted on in blood, probably the blood of the people who rebelled. Basically, all hail the Ascendant Strand.
I was the wrong move.
Yeah.
That was not the right move there.
Constantine's just like, he's everything to contain his rage. As they come in, though, they can kind of just, they feel that uneasiness, the hairs rising on their arms. And that's when they hear over a speaker system, over a Voxcaster, "How dare you come into the Church of His Holiness? You seek our Patriarch. You shall find your doom."
I like to imagine it's one of those quick drop, bang, 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 just shoot the speaker with the bolt pistol.
Yeah, because there's so many of them around that it's coming from all sorts of angles.
Okay.
But then you see walking onto the podium a specific figure. A magus reveals herself. She's the one speaking to you. As she chuckles, but at the same time you can hear like this loathing in her voice. You bring the dogma of the false emperor. You bring oppression. You bring horror. We have freed this people from the bonds of the emperor. We have freed this people. You just like, you as you open fire with your Stormbolter, just right away, the whole thing hits some sort of force field around us.
Of course.
And she says, "I am protected. I will ascend. You will be biomass for His Holiness."
Says every bad guy ever.
And with that, from all directions, you hear, and you look and you see Gene Stealers coming out of the shadows after you.
All right.
We've got Gene Stealers coming from all directions.
Every which way.
You got 6 Gene Stealers plus the Magus on her podium will be acting in this game. You're able to resupply, though, between missions. So here's the cards. You can take 2 more of them.
Ooh, I like this one and this one.
Okay, what are they?
One use only, an emergency med pack. Awesome.
Ooh,
hey,
good.
I got 2 of them.
2 emergency med packs. There's only 2 in there.
Oh, hey,
So they're remove all wound tokens. So but remember, you can only use them once an action is complete.
Correct, yeah.
So you can't use it mid, like the guy's beating you up. Like you can't use it mid combat.
I gotta have like a very dramatic fight where I almost die, and then you're like, we're good, okay, awesome.
And they shall feel no fear. But I don't have an arm anymore, but so what?
Yeah, I don't feel pain either.
Yeah. And you still have your Kraken rounds and Precision rounds. So Precision rounds anti-character 3+. Precision doesn't matter as much.
Been holding that all campaign.
Yeah. Kraken rounds giving you extra AP and range. So we'll see what happens. And you do have a Wrath because you won last mission, and I do have a Ruin. So I could use my Ruin to go right away, but I'm going to save it for a more key moment. And I gain Ruin whenever you die, and you gain Wrath when you spend 3 command points to do so.
Yeah, I'm gonna start this off with Dallum the Dark Angel. Just do some opening shots. Just gonna try and like just aim at the nearest Gene Center, pop, 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 try and...
So he turns with his Infernus Bolter and fires at this one over here, which is in cover. So hitting on 4s, but 5 pluses are sustained because you...
Oh! Miss. Just warning shots. Into the darkness.
Yes. I'll activate this Gene Stealer, which will move 8.
Oh no.
Did you want to overwatch?
I'm just gonna try it again. Maybe I can just release it.
Wait. Oh, I gotta reload.
I could try it again.
Okay. So he's the one that overwatches at full ballistic skill without a command point being spent.
Yeah.
So you're just the same thing again. 4s and 5s. Well, you got 1 hit.
5 wins so far.
Yes.
My first 6 rolls.
You might want to switch your dice.
No.
And hold on, before you roll it, every one of these Gene Stealers has special upgrades.
Ooh.
And the only reason I have to roll it when you shoot is because there's a chance that they get +1 toughness.
Yeah.
So they get D3 enhancements once you start fighting them. You don't know until you're fighting them, because that way I don't have to keep track of it too. This one gets 2. Now I'm not going to roll these all the time on camera because that will get tedious, because there's going to be lots of Gene Stealers, but I will let you know whenever we find out what they are. So this 2 D8s, so just re-roll 9s and 10s. 1 and 5. +1 strength, +1 attack.
Oh, that's nasty. Okay.
So strength 5 and 3 attacks.
And hit.
So only 1 hit, so 3s to wound.
Hey!
To wound.
Nothing fail.
So I've got a 5-up invulnerable save, which I fail. 2 damage, which would kill it normally, but while the Magus is preaching, they all get feel no pain 5+. He's dead.
Good.
You got him anyways. Wasn't listening. So this Gene Stealer is dead. That's an experience point. We are still tracking experience, even though this is the last mission they'll play in, because they could upgrade mid-mission. Activating Gamut next, the Terminator.
Gonna quickly, like, as this all pops off, teleport shunting right towards the Magus over there to quickly deal with this.
I'll crush him with my fist. I'll crush her with my fist.
Preaching nonsense. So we're just gonna go between these two pews.
Just boom. Now that just counts as a normal move, so you can still fire.
We're gonna shoot bolter rounds at that Gene Stealer you're looking at right there.
Okay. Changing your mind?
Yeah, actually get rapid fire on this one, might as well.
All right, rapid fire Storm Bolter.
Boom! Sustained hits, and they all hit as well.
They all hit plus 1 hit.
Is it 2 or 1?
Oh, yeah, sustained hits too. That's right, because I upped it because you're firing less shots.
Oh.
Let's quickly see what his upgrades are. He gets only 1.
Ooh, only...
Does he get a toughness? No, he wins draws.
All right.
So 4 is to wound. Oh, only 2. He's in cover, so he's got a 4-up save.
Ah, cracking rounds!
Yep, and then a 5-up feel no pain. Okay, so he takes 1 wound. Gene Stealer over here. As it runs forward, any Overwatch? You've already done him, but you could spend a command point to Overwatch to somebody else.
No one else really
They're not really
feels it.
good at it.
Yeah.
Right? But then we'll just charge. Going 4 inches. Checking that, I needed a 5, so I'll use my 1 reroll
For the round.
per round.
Thing, yeah. Or player turn.
And I get in.
Camera.
Yeah.
Forgetting we
Essentially,
don't
I
have
don't track
player
my
turns.
command points, but I get like 1 free reroll, 1 Overwatch.
You get like a stratagem thing.
Yeah,
Whatever, yeah.
but it's just basically reroll and Overwatch is what I usually do with it. Sometimes grenades.
I might heroically intervene to try and help Polk out here with the Austin
With
team.
the Dawson team?
It does cost me a command point though. Or
No,
is
it
the first
doesn't.
one
The
free?
first one
one's
is free.
We're charging it up then.
Okay, so charge.
Her.
Now, does he charge 3d6 with his heroic intervention? or-
That is Karsa, the Space Wolf.
That's the Space Wolf that does that. So he's like, no, boom, boom, just
Vault.
bashes
Does
through.
he vault over or just walk through it?
I can see a bit of both.
There we
Because they're
go.
just made of wood.
You know what? That's funny. I like that he tries to vault over, but it just
brushes
smashes
through it.
underneath him as
Whatever.
it goes over.
Because they're just old wood. Okay, so that means that we're still going to fight here, but he's got an extra weapon skill and attack. Let's see what upgrades this Gene Stealer has. It's got 2 of them.
Ooh.
And we're looking at lethal and +1 toughness. So lethal is that...
I also have lethal.
Yeah, that's right. You have to hand it out to somebody. We forgot to do that.
Ooh, I always just assume I put it on himself if I don't.
No, he starts...
Then
Austin
it'd be
team?
Austin team then, I guess.
Okay.
Who's the nearest? Yeah.
Yeah, so lethal just means that the first 6 you roll is critical, not the following 6s. Although also the following 6s.
All the 6s
So
are
plus
criticals.
toughness, +1 toughness and lethal. So you got an extra attack and weapon skill, so we're dice even.
And
You
Paul-
got 4 dice.
Yeah, Polka already had 3 attacks base. He leveled
Yeah.
up.
So you're doing pretty well here. Uh-oh, you fumbled.
But I crit
But
too.
you also crit. So that kind of just, let's just say they cancel each other out, right?
Correct. I win by 1.
So you win by 1. But
I'm
your
only-
strength is only 3.
Only 3.
So 5's to wound. Now, did you want to disengage and let Ostentine take over?
Yes. Otherwise, we'll be here all day, I think.
Okay. Because you won combat, you can step back. You can't force the Gene Stealer out of combat with Ostentine. So he turns and fights. Ostentine does not get those bonuses
That's okay.
because he was handing it over to Polk. Okay, so dice even. And I have lethal and you have lethal.
Correct.
So, and you have parry. Oh, that's gone.
I was looking at
Oh,
that.
double 6.
Double
What's that?
critical. Ooh.
Okay.
Parry's not going to matter here, yeah.
So you can't parry, so you win by 1, 2, 3.
Oof.
I'm toughness 5 though, so 4 is to wound him. Nothing. You want to continue?
Yes.
Okay, roll again, dice even.
Oh, I don't care about fumbles though.
No, you don't fumble, so you win by 1 because I rolled crappy. And did no damage. Continue.
Hey, a critical.
Okay, so that's a tie.
Because you also have critical.
also have
Yeah,
le-
because
I
you're
also
also
have
lethal.
lethal.
Yep.
Okay, again.
Hey,
Oh,
3.
You might be able to parry here. Hold on. Oh, let me grab another die.
God,
Okay, so re-roll the 6.
Yeah,
Obviously you're going to parry that.
it'll save me a little bit, but not much.
Nope,
Oh,
it
not
won't.
at all.
So I got 7 against your 3, so that's 4 plus the thing. I hit you
No,
5
no,
times.
no fumbles.
Oh, no fumbles.
Yeah.
4 times. Ostentine is actually toughness 5, so we're looking at 5s to wound, AP 2. Oh, golly.
We can't roll the wound. We're not
No,
wounding it out.
I will continue the fight, though.
Yes, fair. I
Oh.
will oblige.
Okay, so
Hey.
you win by 3, because that is with the lethal.
4 is 2 wound. It's not hard to roll a 4.
What is going on?
1.
5 up invuln.
Good dodge.
Okay, keep going.
Yes.
All right. It's one frickin' Gene Stealer.
I win
Oh.
by 2, 3.
So you win by 1, 2, 3. So you hit me 3 times.
Did combat specialists have anything to do with you fumbling worse?
Yes, you get an extra one. So 4. So 4.
Wound!
1 wound.
Can't roll 4 up.
Saved it.
I shouldn't play Warhammer today.
No.
The day's not.
I got both of our dice are not doing well.
I have a lot of Warhammer to play today too, so I'm not looking forward to it. This is gonna be bad. Oh my gosh.
Okay, well you can re-roll the 5. And
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, there you go. You're gonna win.
I did it.
Fumble, and mine count as 2, so you win by 2.
It's not bad.
Your parry saved you. No wounds.
I'm strength 5.
1 wound.
Yes.
5 up invuln.
But will you fail a dodge? No, you will not fail a dodge.
Keep invulning it.
Hoy!
Re-roll the 4 because you parry. No.
Same
So I win
result.
by 1.
Yes.
So that's going to wound you on
Also a 4.
5s. No 5s.
You're only strength 4?
Yeah.
That's a wound though.
Minus 2.
Shield? Shield.
Oh,
Hey, if we were just doing like back and forth, I hit you first, this would be like 8 turns of combat we just resolved.
Yeah.
To no effect.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on. Okay, screw this. He's going to back off because obviously he's not up for the task. And then I'm going to spend my ruin to activate another Gene Stealer.
We'll try another one out.
Yeah, we're going to try this again. This Gene Stealer is going to come over.
Let's do it again.
And he's going to charge. You know what? Let's just charge Ostentine. That way I get the extra bonus and maybe can take him down. And maybe he'll be really good when I roll on the chart. So we're just going to charge right to here. And let's see what he is. So D3 upgrades. Ooh, we got 3.
Thrice blessed.
There's 2 of them. 4 and 5. No fumbles. +1 attack.
Oh, okay.
And +1 toughness. So I was hoping for more offensive ones. So I'm actually up by 1. But you have lethal and I don't.
I'm ready.
But my fumbles, I don't fumble, which
I
kind
also-
of count. You also
yeah.
don't fumble. So it's just dice +1 for me. Ooh,
a
2.
2.
You
That's
have
not-
parry though.
I do. You're 3.
My fumble doesn't matter.
You're 3.
You want me to hit you once or do you want to parry it?
Hit me once, I guess.
Hit you once.
Yeah, I'll just take the 1 hit.
So it's 5s to wound. AP 2.
Ooh. Shield! Shield!
All right, we keep going. It's my choice.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
+1.
5. Hey! Oh.
Okay, so I win by 1.
I can't parry the 5, yep.
No, because it's the same as
Same
yours.
one.
I do not wound you.
Fair.
We attack
Okay.
again.
Yeah, you got 1 more, yeah. I got a 6, a critical. Oh, you got
I also got a critical, which means I win by 1.
Yes.
And I wound you. -2.
Shield!
Oh! We get through. That's a wound. He's down 1. So he's down to 4. I actually forgot I was going to heroically intervene with this one, but it's too late at this point. We'll save that for another fight. I'm still up by 1. I'm going to get that lucky roll.
Hey.
Oh, you rolled a 6.
Ooh.
Oh, so that's lethal. So you beat me by 2.
Yes.
So you're looking at 3s to wound. No, 4s because I did get +1 toughness.
1 wound.
Okay, and 5 up. You want to keep fighting?
Now it's dice even again.
Yeah.
And no fumbles anywhere. I'm just gonna push him away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done with this crap.
I'm done.
Man, these Gene Stealers can't hurt you, but you can't hurt me either. It's your go. So you have Ostentine and Polk still to go.
Paul.
Polk is going to go?
Yeah, he's just gonna push through the debris of this pew there and shoot. He's gonna throw a grenade at that Gene Stealer.
3 dice, 4 pluses for mortal wounds.
Please die.
2 mortal wounds.
You have the feel no pain.
5 up, feel no pain.
Big prey time.
Oh,
Hey!
you got him. That's an experience.
Ooh,
So he runs up and just wham with a grenade. This wounded Gene Stealer, which wins draws, which doesn't matter against your guy who always loses draws, will come here. No Overwatch, I'm assuming.
No.
And then charge. Okay, so we're dice even, but I win draws.
Yes. Hey.
Well, you fumble though.
I do.
Okay, so your fumble basically means you win by 1.
I do. I punch you with my strength 8 hand.
It's a wound.
Oh, you're only T4. That's right. Oh, but you dodge out of the way.
Dodge it. Do you want the combat to keep going? You'll be up by 1.
I
now.
will keep the fight going.
All right,
This
so
guy's
it's now. No, sorry, it's dice even now.
Ooh.
No, wait. What weapon skill are you?
I'm 5. You're 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that would have been the same. It would have been a tie, and I would have hit you once. So you're actually up by 1. So you beat me by 2.
And strength 8.
So 5 up invulns.
2 damage.
2 damage. 5 up feel no pain. He's dead because he was already wounded from before. First wave of Gene Stealers, obviously not the best specimens yet. Your turn. Ostentine is the last to activate. He's going to charge that Gene Stealer.
He's gonna wrangle him. Yep.
All right, charge in, get your extra weapon skill. So you're dice +1 with parry
Yes.
against a guy who has lethal and +1 toughness.
I also have lethal.
Okay.
Hey.
So you win by 1.
I do. I hit you 1 time, and I wound once as well.
Yep.
Strength 5.
Oh, how much damage?
Just 1.
Just 1. 5 up feel no pain. Still alive with 1 wound left.
Keep it going.
Keep it going. You're still up by 1.
With lethal.
And no fumbles.
Fumble don't matter.
So
we're up by...
So you're 2, 3, 4 hits.
Yes.
Because of your lethal. So you're up by 2.
Because I was already +1. I was already +1.
4 hits, I said.
1 more. 2.
Why'd you roll 3 than 1?
Because it wasn't at 4 hits?
It was 4 hits. I know, but you rolled 3, and then you rolled 1 more. Why not just roll all 4?
Because I thought it was only 3.
Okay. 5 up invulns.
I too get confused by my own system.
Okay. 1 damage each. 5 up, and he's dead. That's a experience. He's gone. This Gene Stealer is going to pop out over here, and then we'll charge. Just to roll. Oh, let me make it. And that pops up to here. Here we go. This one has lethal and no fumbles, so every 6 is a crit.
Twice blessed.
Yes.
Oh, fumble.
Okay, so we're dice even, but you fumbled, so that's a draw, which means I win.
Correct.
So I hit you.
Correct. Wait, isn't it just a draw? Oh, because you win on Power Fist,
I win
of course.
Because you're a Power Fist, so I win on draws. And I don't wound you.
Not quite.
Let's fight again.
Hey, that is just a 6 is fancy. Oh,
I don't fumble, but you do hit
jeez.
me 4 times because I was up by 1. So 2s to wound with your Power Fist.
I think we were dice even.
Oh, right. So you hit me 5 times.
2s.
So 4 hits or 4 wounds. 5 up invuln. How much damage each?
2.
Okay, so lots.
Yeah.
Got to make a lot of Feel No Pains. I do, but not enough. It dies. The Deathwatch hold off against the first wave of Gene Stealers just fine. This last one's going to go for a long bomb charge against Delum, the Dark Angel.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to have to roll pretty high. 7 is not going to make it. And we'll still move the 7 inches because that's how we're playing it. It gets right up to there. Lastly, the Magus activates. She's got a special ability.
Oh.
She holds up her staff and looks down at Gamut. And he can start to feel this psychic presence in his head trying to take control.
Oh, I hate that.
So this is just a minor mind control. So she's going to roll. On a 1, she takes D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, it's a psychic power, I
On
see.
a 2 to a 5, you get -1 to hit with your shooting.
Okay.
And on a 6, you can't shoot.
Ooh.
So not the end of the world, but there's a major minor... there's going to be other stuff that she's going to do soon. So 2, so you're -1 to hit with your bolter. Sensing the ease at which you cut through the peer strains, her uncles and her aunts being taken out so easily, a psychic beacon goes out, and the next level of the peer strains comes into the church, coming out of hatches and dropping from the ceiling. These ones get more upgrades. So these ones are going to roll D3 plus 1 times on the table, and they can duplicate the same one. So if they get +1 strength, they could get that multiple times. If they get lethal multiple times, then 5s become crits.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If they get the ones like win draws or no fumbles multiple times, I re-roll those. The ones that don't make sense, or parry or something like that. I don't have a ruin. You're up to 3 command points. Did you want to buy another Wrath? Or do you want to hold on to your command points for grenades? And
I'm going to need grenades on some of these guys. The Wrath is... second Wrath could be nice. You know what? I'm going to buy a second Wrath now, early.
While you're still doing okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling
right now,
confident.
it's just Ostentine that's a little hurt.
Yeah.
But he's fine. I don't have a ruin, so I can't choose to go first, so you get to go first.
Ooh.
Delum is going to turn and deal with that Gene Stealer. Let's see if it has +1 toughness. It only gets 1 upgrade, but it is +1 toughness, so it is toughness 5. So shooting your bolter...
I think it's better than the Flamer. It's more fun. It's got more...
Well, 5s and 6s are sustained hits.
So it's 4 hits with the heavy bolter here.
Is it just sustained hits 1?
Normally, yes.
I mean, in this game.
Yeah, it is. It's just that.
We did make it sustained hits too. Okay.
Boom. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 5 up invuln.
Oh, 4 damage.
4 damage, which I have 5 up Feel No Pain.
Oh, way to go, Delum.
Jeez, he could have taken out 2 with that. Just boom! Turns it to mist. This Gene Stealer is going to run up to here and then charge Ostentine. Coming for you. He makes it.
Oh.
What upgrades does my Gene Stealer have? I'm an extra strength and weapon skill. That's what his blessings are.
Twice blessed. They only rolled a 1.
I only rolled a 1.
But got good
it's
ones.
+1, but it's now D3 plus 1.
Yeah.
So I'm up by 2 now.
You're effectively 6 to my 4, up by 2. I'm just going to roll well.
Well, you did. And I do fumble, and you are a combat specialist, so this doesn't count, and mine counts as 2.
So it's just a draw.
So that's a draw because I'm up by 2, and this gives me.
I win by 1 because I'm lethal.
Oh, you're lethal on top of that.
Awesome. Team
geez.
strikes yet again.
I'm toughness. My toughness is 4.
3 to wound.
3 to wound. 5 up invuln. How much damage? Just 1?
Just 1, yeah.
5 up feel no pain. I do not feel it. Do you want to continue the combat?
We're dice even now.
No, I'm up in skill 5.
Oh, sorry, you're still up by 1. Whatever, we'll keep it going, yeah.
Okay.
He's feeling bold after that when you just kind of stopped him in his track. 5.
Oh, no. He beat me by 3, 4, 5, 4 because I was up by 1.
Correct.
Jeez, I can't do it.
4 wounds.
4 wounds, which are 5 up invulns. And feel no pain. He's dead.
Got him.
Jeez. You guys are doing well.
That's a level 5 Black Templar for you.
Gamut's going next. What's he going to do?
We're going to be bold. We're going to activate our teleport shunt right on top of that podium.
So you're going to try it because we measured it, and you can get basically right here.
We're going to just jump into this with extreme ignorance, and hopefully it works out.
Yeah, so as you shunt and try to teleport in, you hit the force field, and it does disrupt your teleportation. Now, you might get in there, but either way, it's going to hurt. So you're going to roll a d6. On a 4+, you get in, but no matter what you roll, there's possibilities of mortal wounds. So before you roll, I got to tell you. So if you roll a 1, 2, or 3, so basically whatever you fail by is how many mortal wounds you take.
I said, but 1 is the worst.
Yeah, so you can take 3 mortal wounds on a 1.
Gotcha.
But it's also +1. So you always take you're going to take a mortal wound no matter what for going through the force field. But if it's a 4+, you only take 1. And if you roll 1, 2, or 3, you don't get in.
Oh!
So you take 1, 2, 3 mortal wounds, and you don't teleport in.
Okay, well, that's a harsh lesson learned.
Yes. So he tries again and just disrupted by the psychic power. Now he ends up right here. And he loses 3 wounds, so he's down to 2. We'll have to start battle shocking him. And so as he does that, he turns around and he sees a Gene Stealer coming. He's -1 to hit because of the mind control from last time. So hitting on 3s instead of 2s.
1 hit. And
that's a wound. It's got a 5 up invuln from there.
1 damage.
1 damage, so 5 up feel no pain.
Okay.
Failed. 1 wound. Do you want to try to charge through the force field?
No, I don't.
The teleportation was like psychically stopped.
Yeah.
You're not quite sure what'll happen if you try to move through it.
I'm going to try to charge, but I'm going to play it like I have to go up the stairs around the back, so it's going to be a long charge.
Okay. Roll it.
Hey, 9?
9. Well, go ahead and just move the 9, because even if you fail it, you got to do it.
So we'll go 6 to here. And
so
then...
it is actually the safe way is to go up the stairs. You didn't get within an inch, though.
Nope. But we rush up that way.
Yes. This Gene Stealer is going to go into Ossentine. I got to take him down. I can't. I just got to deal with him.
What's going to happen, I wonder?
If I can take him down, well, let's see, because this guy might have lots of blessings.
Oh, true.
I got +1 strength, +2 toughness, and I win draws.
Toughness 6 Gene Stealer. So I wound you on 5s.
That's right.
All right.
So you're going to have a hard time hurting this one.
And you are...
Weapon skill 5. I'm up by 1.
Up by 1.
And so you got a 5. So that's a draw, which I win, because I roll that.
Yeah.
And my strength is still only 4. No, +1 strength, so strength 5. So 4 is to wound you, because your toughness 5.
Oh,
I wound you at -2.
Shield!
Hey, we hurt him!
3.
Yay, we hurt him! Woo!
Would you like to continue the fight?
Of course! I'm still up by 1 with all that extra goodies.
4.
You can parry.
I will parry that. Okay,
Too bad.
Same thing.
Yeah, I'm not lethal, so I hit you 3 times that time. And we're up by 1 strength, so 4 is to wound. 1 wound, AP2.
Shield!
Oh, it gets through again, because we're looking for 4s.
This one's mad.
Yeah, that extra strength is getting through. Winning draws was the key. Oh, you only get a 3. I'll re-roll the... Well, hold on, do you want me to re-roll the 4?
You hit me twice on that one?
Yes.
Yeah, re-roll
it. There's a 50-50 chance that you do better.
I feel like gambling this one. This one's feeling bold.
Oh, okay.
You still win by 1.
I hit you once.
Yeah.
So instead of twice. 4 is to wound. Nothing. Again. I say again. Oh, you don't fumble, but you only get a 3. Okay, I hit you once.
Yeah, there's no
point. Kind of what I want to do is just roll what you do.
Correct,
hit you once. That's a wound, because I'm up a strength.
Oh, we don't shield it.
You're down to 1 wound.
This is the Gene Stealer to do it.
This Gene Stealer's taking out Austin. This is all it takes, right?
Oh, a 6. Ooh.
So your 6 is lethal, so it's actually a 7. But you can just bring it down to 6 and say you hit me 3 times.
Correct.
Nice and easy. I am toughness 6, though.
5s to hurt you.
Do you want to continue?
I'm going to push you away.
Okay. It's like, this one is way too tough. You push it away.
Real thick.
It brought you down to 1 wound.
Yeah, I know.
So we have to remember to battle shock when you activate him.
True.
Ossentine pushes him back and then activates. Give me a battle shock.
Oh, yeah, battle shocking. Austin.
6+. He's fine. Is he just going to charge back in?
Yeah.
So he pushes him back, and he's like, oh, bam! And he just wants to get that momentum in there.
I want the extra weapon skill here, yeah. I don't have...
So you're dice +1, but I still win draws, but you have parry.
Ooh, a 4?
You can parry, obviously, because you might as well. Oh, it's still a 6.
Nice, you win
Which
then.
means I win by 1.
Yes.
So we're looking at strength 5, so 4 is to wound. No wound. I'm going to continue it, because now you're dice. Now we're dice even.
Correct.
4. I got to reroll with parry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
and my fumbles do count. So you beat me by 2, 3, 4. You hit me 4 times. Is this it? Will you finally take them out?
5s to
5.
wound?
Oh, there we go. 3 wounds.
There we go. Now we're wounding.
Toughness 6, dude. 5 up invuln. Oh, he tanks it with a 5 up feel no pain. Fully tanks it. Do you want to continue?
Yeah, at this
All
point.
right, dice even. You're in, right? Oh, you win by 3. Winning on 5s.
2 more, Ken.
5 up.
Hey!
And 5 up. Oh, he's got 1 wound left.
Keep it going.
Keep it going. 2 attacks.
4?
Reroll the 6. I hit you once.
Yep.
So 4 is to wound. Nothing. I'm gonna keep it going because we're dice even, and I like.
Ooh.
Oh no, you crit. You're actually up by 1 because you have lethal.
And then that's a 5 to hurt you? Not quite.
Want to keep going?
Yep.
I'm down to 1 wound. You might as well, right? 4. Parry.
Yeah, just parry.
Oh, I hit you twice.
Yeah, that's not great.
4 is to wound. That's 1 wound. 4 up invuln. Oh. I'm gonna keep it
Jeez.
going.
This is probably one of the most dramatic fights.
Oh, that means you hit twice.
That's
because
an
you're
easy one.
combat master.
1
and
wound.
1 wound. 5 up. Oh,
Hey,
you want to continue?
I just want him dead.
Okay,
I'm gonna keep
get him.
going until he's dead now.
5.
I'm all in.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's 4
4
fumbles.
Oh, wow.
So you get me by 4, 8 hits. Surely.
I'm just gonna do
will
this
it.
twice, and
So-
then throw these in there, and then 1 more. That's
Only
8.
2 wounds.
2 wounds it is. I'll take
5
it.
up.
And
5 up. He's dead.
The 4 times blessed Gene Stealer goes down.
Yeah.
Holy.
That was the toughest one you've
That was a level 4 Gene Stealer.
That was basically, yeah. Coming for you, Austin. Gonna finish you off. So you're gonna do your free Overwatch?
Dellum's gonna give it a shot.
Let's find out if he has extra toughness. This one has +1 strength and +1 toughness.
I like to picture it. Level 3 Gene Stealer.
Yes.
The other one was level 5 technically.
Yeah, it was a
Matthew
level
pointed
5.
out.
That's right, because you start at level 1 and you got
Yeah.
4 upgrades.
Here's my shoots.
So
I
hitting
didn't
on
move.
4s.
Just that.
Okay, and winning on 4s because of the extra toughness.
Bam.
You don't care. 5 up invuln.
Let's see if Dellum does it. Oh, man.
2 wounds, 5 up feel no pain.
Oh, wow.
He splats it before it has a chance.
I don't know what's going on with this guy.
Yeah, he's finally pulling his weight. Pulk is the last to activate. Clunks over in his Gravis armor.
We're going to take a Absolver bolt pistol shot over at this Gene Stealer.
And that's 18-inch range, right?
Yes, 18-inch range.
It's on 3s.
Boom.
Well, I gotta check if he has extra toughness.
Oh, yes, though.
Yeah, sorry, we already
Yeah.
know this guy has extra toughness.
Yeah. This is strength, so I need a 5 to wound. But it's master crap. Well, salamander stuff.
Reroll 1.
Boom.
Okay. 5 up invuln. He's
Oh, you're
alive.
good.
He dodges out of the way. Another Gene Stealer comes flying out, and he's gonna charge Pulk. Makes it.
Ooh.
You want to heroically intervene?
I would love to try.
Well, you only have to roll. I think you automatically get in, pretty much. And you get to do the first one for free. So that gives Pulk an extra weapon skill and attack.
Just to push him away.
So we're dice even because of the heroic intervention. I did roll for this guy's upgrades, and he doesn't fumble, and
one more strength. I
one
believe.
more strength. Yeah,
Yes.
that's strength 5. Okay.
Oy.
Ooh. And you are critical. So
No.
we're dice even.
I'm a salamander, just rerolling.
Oh
one
yeah,
of
you
those,
re-roll 1 that's not a fumble. So we're dice even, so that's a draw. Neither of us has anything to win on draws or lose on draws.
Right,
So
yeah.
we have to fight again, but I lose my charge bonus.
I get +1.
So you're up by 1. Oh, with lethal, but also a fumble.
Can't reroll that.
Oh, okay. Well, double fumble. So you can get rid of one of your fumbles. And you have 7, 8 to my 1.
7 hits?
No, 8 because you're up by 1.
Oh, yes.
8 hits.
Hurt you.
I wasn't recording.
Oh, sorry.
He rolled. Hold on, it's fine.
Oh.
It's fine. You got 2 5s.
There was
I
2
saw.
5s in there, yeah.
Yeah, 2 5s. You didn't wait for the beep.
There was no beep. Sometimes it doesn't do the beep.
And 1 damage.
That's it.
So he's down to 1 wound.
Got him.
No, he's not dead.
Well, I mean, got the wound. I got the wound. I was excited for the wound.
Do you want to push away or
No, I like this. I like this. Polk has
You're
got
up by
14.
1.
Yeah, Polk's
Yeah, you're
got...
up by 1 with your health.
Ooh. I'm going to re-roll one of my 3s here. Okay, also a 3.
So we both fumble, so that cancels out. So I tie.
Correct.
So we have to fight again.
We must.
I don't have a good chance of hurting Polk here with this.
I'm going to re-roll a 2. into a 2. That's odd.
So your 4 becomes a 3, and I win by 1.
Yes.
So we're looking at, I'm strength 5.
I think you're 4 to wound me now, yeah.
4 is to wound you. No wound. And I'm going to push him away.
Oh!
So I want to fight Delum, your Dark Angel friend. That'll be easier. I think for this one I had rolled strength and no fumbles, and I forgot that I
The
didn't
chart's
fumble.
betraying us.
Yeah.
There's a lot of gene sealers, lots of...
It's lots to keep up on. It's okay. Let's just say strength and no fumbles.
All right.
So we're dice even, but I don't fumble.
Oh,
And
I
you
fumble.
do. And I don't. So I win by 3, 4. Okay, and my extra strength means I win you on 3s. Oh, your
Oh,
Dark Angel's in
jeez.
trouble. -2, so 5 ups.
He takes 2.
2 of them get through. No feel, no pain on him. So he's down to, what is he down to 2 wounds?
Yes.
Oh, he's in trouble. Attack again.
He does have regen.
Yeah, if he survives, you got emergency med packs and he protect. Whoops, I dropped that die. So it is dice even,
Hey, 6 and a fumble.
but I don't fumble. So that's a draw.
Yes.
So again,
Oh, these the ones on this guy.
I
He
win by 1
Yep.
because of your fumble. I don't wound you. Must fight again, or I want to fight.
Ah, these ones.
And I don't
You
fumble.
don't fumble, yeah.
So that means you're down to a 4. I win by 2. 3s to wound. Uh-oh. 5 up saves.
Oh, one more.
He's got 1 wound left. Again! Another! Oh, you got
an
you got a
actual
crit.
critical.
And my fumble doesn't matter. So you got a 7 to my 5. So you hit me twice.
I'm just strength 4.
So 4s to wound.
One.
5 up. And 5
one
up, feel
more
the pain.
stab. Oh.
He's alive with 1 wound. Do you want to continue or push him away?
Ay, ay, ay. Dice even. I'm pushing away. You don't fumble. I'm fumbling a lot.
Yeah. So I got 1 wound left on that.
Get away from me.
The last gene stealer, because you're all out of guys to go, is going to go there and then charge your Dark Angel.
Oh, yeah.
And, oh, he makes it. And I'm going to use my free heroic intervention and remember it this time and get help, which means you're in big trouble. Sorry, I'm cheating here. Heroic intervention doesn't work when I charge you. It's only when you charge me. So just the one. So this one has +1 toughness and wins draws.
Good.
So I'm dice +1 at weapon skill 5.
And we both fumble and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, we both have normal.
I'm
so you
by-
win by 1.
Only 1, yep.
All right, so you don't
Not
win.
bad.
You want to push me away?
Yes.
Okay.
He's-
No. Well, that's what you got to do, right? You just got to hold them off. So you got 2 genes that are sitting right there looking at you.
the hands are doing the thing they do, you know.
The last thing to activate is the magus. The magus turns around with a snarl. Defiler. She holds her staff out, and you can feel her mind piercing yours. It's time for a mind war.
Oh, here we go.
We're both rolling our leadership, which both of us is a 6 up.
Yes.
And basically, whoever rolls higher, basically we check the rolls. If you fail yours, you're just out, and I just roll the 2d6.
Right.
But whoever rolls higher does D3 mortal wounds to the other. If one person fails their leadership check and the other one makes it, it's D6 mortal wounds instead.
Okay.
Okay, but you can actually do it back to me.
Oh, backfires.
It's just because it's a psychic thing.
The
right?
will of the Imperium.
That's right. So
rolled
you got a 9. That's healthy.
It's not bad.
Okay, and I failed. That's D6 mortal wounds. You get to roll that.
What kind of magus is this? 5 more.
In her head, as she looks at you, she's like, ew, defiler. And I picture it not as mortal wounds from her head exploding, but I picture it more that he just walks through it. And you can feel it. He's like, every step feels like he's carrying 1,000 pounds behind him, or tons behind him, because pounds probably is not a big deal for him. As he walks up the pulpit, and he gets up to the magus, reaches out with his power fist. He's firing his Stormbolter at the same time, but it's hitting like a psychic shield.
Yeah.
And then he reaches out with his fist, grabs her head, and just squish.
She's too focused to defend herself.
Yes, in a very rated R move that we will not animate here.
I hate aliens.
Yeah. Purge the heretic. And he just hurls her body down the stairs, her headless body, as it lands right there. And the prayers stop and the female pains go away. And with that, there's a psychic backlash and a resonance as you hear a terrifying loud howl. And the Patriarch approaches.
Oh.
New gene sealers come out. These are going to be extra blessed. So they're going to be D3 plus 1, but minimum 3 now.
Oh.
So it's either going to be 3 or 4, essentially.
Okay, so,
So you know what? On a 4 plus, it's 4. That's what I'm going to do. That's off camera anyways. But over there is the Patriarch. And the Patriarch is automatically quadruple blessed, plus his normal stats of being a beat stick. I'm going to show the rolls for him, because it's kind of important. And then we'll actually try to...
Good luck to us remembering it.
No, I'll mark it down. So he's normally weapon skill 5, just so you know.
Understood.
Yes. You know what? I haven't even had.
I know.
He's got lethal.
Ooh.
He's got no fumbles. I'm gonna have to re-roll that because no fumbles twice makes no sense.
Yep.
An extra attack and parry.
Ooh, he's a nasty one.
Yes. Good luck with him.
Ay.
So you're up 2 command points. You regenerate.
Yeah. He's got regeneration. He's up to 2 now.
Yeah, his body is healing rapidly.
I think we're too far away to assist him with lethal. So we'll put...
No, it was just choose somebody.
Oh, yeah, I'll just keep it on Ostentine.
Yeah,
then.
Ostentine will have lethal. That's fine.
And
you get to activate somebody first. You got the Terminator up on the pulpit. The force field is down now.
Yeah, okay.
So you can shunt out without much problem. So you could just go straight for the Patriarch if you like.
I think I'm going to... I'm going to try and, like, deal with some of these Gene Stealers before I get completely overwhelmed and they, like, stack their bonuses on him even further. So, with that in mind, we're going to go with Polk. Yeah,
Polk?
Polk is going to throw a grenade at this one Gene Stealer, and then he's going to try and shoot this one dead.
Okay.
And then if he fails, he'll try and charge him, I think.
Okay. Grenade first. I don't have any feel no pain.
Eat. Oh!
Overkill.
3 mortal wounds.
Only needed 1, so just boom! And then he pulls his Absolver pistol. Obviously, it would move closer to him, too.
Yeah.
Don't want to feel that charge. And then just pops it off.
Pop. Does it hit? Yes. Does it wound? Yes.
5 up feel or 5 up invuln. Gets through. How much damage?
It's just 1.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
He's only got 1 wound left. He just takes out 2. He throws a grenade at 1, pops off the other one.
I'll take
This Gene Stealer will move forward, lurking in the shadows to avoid the Overwatch, and then declare a charge against Ostentine. Got to take out your heavy hitter. Make it. What does this Gene Stealer have? This one got double parry, so I get to reroll 2 of your dice.
If you need to,
If I need to. And an extra weapon skill, so I'm up by 2. You ready? Oh, hold on, did you want to... Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I'm going to save it for the Patriarch, I think. Double parry?
Parry the 4 first.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I'm not going to parry the other one.
You want to just make me reroll it again?
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's parry it twice.
It's a fun way to do it, I guess. Hey,
Oh,
I don't fumble, though. I don't fumble.
So you don't fumble, but I'm up by 2, so I hit you once.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm only strength 4, so 5's to wound. And nothing. I want to fight again.
That's fair.
I'm still up by 2.
Hey.
Oh.
Double parry might be relevant.
Yes, parry the 1-5. And parry the other 5.
Hey.
Okay, but that's a double fumble for you.
Yes.
So that's draw. That's a draw.
Oh, so we keep it going, but you lose
But
your...
I lose a weapon skill, so I'm only dice plus 1 now.
Interesting. All right. Oh,
Okay.
geez. Double parry me, please.
So I hit you 4 times. Normal strength, so 5's to wound. 1 wound at -2. 4 up invuln.
Oh, that's an injury chart roll.
Unless you want to use a command point to reroll it.
No, I don't.
Okay. Injury chart. Ooh, he is stunned. He's losing a weapon skill and ballistic skill, and that is 3 wound tokens. Takes 3 wound tokens, and now I'm up by 2 again because your weapon skill goes down as he's stunned.
Ooh, 2. You're up by 2.
I'm up by 2. And double parry.
5.
Reroll the 5.
All right, here we go. Come on. Reroll the 4.
Reroll the 4. Maybe you'll turn.
Something higher?
Okay, so I hit you once.
Yes.
Okay, that helped me.
This is, yeah. The double parry's like
That's pretty big, actually.
way bigger than we thought it was going to be.
That's a wound. 4 up invuln.
Yes.
Oh, he shakes it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Again. 5. Okay, I hit you twice.
Yes.
You're gonna have a hard time winning this one. That's 1 wound. 4 up. Oh, he takes it. D6 plus 3. I'm gonna do a reroll.
Reroll it. I can't afford to lose him yet.
You lose your last command point. And we fight again. And it's still +2 because you're stunned. Reroll the 6.
Come on. Dang it!
Hit you 4 times. You got parry too.
I do, but it's been a weird one where like...
No, parry's supposed to cancel out parry.
Right.
So I should only have 1 parry.
Okay, so then I'll take that. We can
get the command point back.
We could look at the clips, or it doesn't matter to me.
It's fine at this point.
Yeah, okay, then we'll just keep going from here then, I suppose.
Okay.
I forgot parries cancel each other.
So we're just going to start another round of combat and keep going.
Yeah.
So I only have 1 parry.
And you are dice.
I'm still up to +2 though.
Plus, yeah.
Oh, your fumble doesn't matter. So I hit you 4, 5, 6 times. After all of that. And I wound you on 5, so I get 2 wounds. 4 up invulns.
Ah, boo.
Okay, so roll 2 dice.
Adding 3 to...
So 6. So he's up to 6 wound tokens. Ooh. So next hit, unless you roll a 1, he's
Does
down.
stun stack or no?
No.
Okay.
No. So still +2. Oof. Okay, well that's a double fumble.
Yeah, that's
so it brings
true.
it to 5. So I beat you by 3 because of the fumble.
Because of the stun and everything, yep.
Hit you once. 4 up.
Live!
You're
yeah.
Okay, roll a 1 and you're fine. No. Austin goes down. Now roll 2 dice. I know that doesn't matter for the campaign, but it matters for knowing. 10 plus, he's okay.
He's just...
He'll crawl out of this. The Gene Stealer takes down Austin, your one hope of taking out the Patriarch. Gamut activates next.
Yeah, we're gonna go right for the throat on this one. We're gonna try and just do a super long fight with the Patriarch, like commit to it until it's either over or not over, because these guys are gonna be overwhelmed quickly by the Gene Stealers without Austin protecting them on that side.
That's true. That's true. So he's going to shunt first, 10 inches.
Correct.
So he teleports. Shield is down now that the magus is gone. Opens fire with his bolter. Did you want to use any special ammunition?
Yeah, we're gonna put in the precision rounds too.
Just so you wound him on 3s instead of 5s.
It's got anti-character 3 up. Yeah, I'm gonna see.
4 plus, you have more of them.
I do.
Still have precision rounds.
Excellent.
That might be important because every little shot counts.
With the -1 to hit for shooting, that was just like until the magus was gone.
No, it was just for 1 round.
Oh, okay. 2s to hit then.
2s to hit.
6s.
6s are 2 hits extra.
Yes. So we got this many hits.
Okay. And then you're wounding on 3s because of the anti. Oh, good thing.
Oh, wow.
4 wounds.
No AP.
It doesn't matter. He's a 4-up invuln.
Oh, true. Dodge. Very fast.
Oh! My goodness! Okay. How anticlimactic is that? He's not dead yet.
He's got some wounds. 2 wounds?
I think he's had 6 wounds to start.
Yeah.
So he's down to 2.
Jeez.
Down to 2. Oh boy. And you're debating whether you want to charge. As he gets closer, he realizes how big he is.
Exactly that. Because I'm like, oh wow, he was really easy to take care of. Then I looked over at his combat rolls he had. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, he's got parry, no fumbles, an extra attack, and lethal. On top of his weapon skill of 5.
And devastating wounds.
And twin linked and devastating wounds on that's his built-in stuff.
So
and he battle shocks everybody possibly at the beginning of combat.
Part of me kind of just wants to not commit to the charge and activate the wrath and hopefully
you can do both. You can charge in, and if it fails and you die, then you can activate with
That's true. That's true. We're gonna charge in with Gamut.
Okay, do your charge roll.
Please don't fail weirdly here.
I think he's in. Yep, totally in. Charges in.
We're still using a wrath to get better stats though.
Yeah, because right now your weapon skill is the same as mine. What's your base weapon skill?
A 5 base.
Oh, okay. So you're actually weapon skill +1 against me because I'm base weapon skill 5.
Yes.
So do you want to use a wrath to make
I'll still use it, and I'll go just 2 higher then, eh?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Start of the fight, battle shock test. Not battle shocked. It was close.
I should have done that when I activated him also.
So
but I haven't used strats.
You didn't use any strats.
Yeah.
So, but you can't use wrath either. So do a second battle shock.
Oh, another battle shock. We're good.
You're good. So you can still use the wrath.
That's right.
Which you already used. So you're up by 2. But I don't fumble. I've got lethal, and I have 4 attacks.
And you win draws because of the nature of my unwielded weapon.
And I have parry.
Yes.
So I get to reroll. If you roll well, I get to force 1 reroll. All right, you got an extra attack from the...
I have 2 base.
Yeah,
so,
okay. I thought he has 3 base. Or is that Paul?
That's Paul. He's the only guy who's got 3. Or Karsa has...
Wow. So you hit me twice.
That's a good start.
Wow. I'm trying to think. Did I have anything? No fumbles. No, I didn't even lethal.
Yeah.
You're going to take him down this quickly? 3s to wound.
2 both wound.
4-up invulns. I have 1 reroll. Let's do these one at a time. I hate when people do that.
But it's good for the reroll. Would you like to use it right
away? He's okay. 4-up invuln. Bow! Just punches him. He runs in. And then boom! He takes the Patriarch down by himself.
And that's like just the start. Dude, that's just
lucky, dude.
Even if this was regular 10th edition playing a game, that's a Patriarch who lost 4 wounds to a Stormbolter.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I had sustained hits too.
But still.
Yeah.
And the anti-character.
I did, yeah. Okay, never mind. It's not just normal 10th edition
Yeah,
stuff.
but still, I failed 4-up invulns.
That's true. And then the 5th one on the fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I only made like 1 out of 7 dice. Are you good? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm just like surprised. No, I mean like what happened to him there? That was crazy. Like that was...
So, as you kill the Patriarch, swarms of Gene Stealers still continue in.
Oh.
This is a suicide mission, so all of them eventually go down. So we're going to roll in the death chart for each of them.
Gotcha, okay.
Essentially, we don't care about the minor or major injuries at this point. It's just don't roll a 10+. So call out who you're rolling for.
It's like a fighting retreat. They're injured. Who gets dragged down? Who gets out alive? I'm going to roll for Polk right now. This is the apothecary. Polk
is fine. He even gets extra experience, which doesn't matter at this point.
True. Yeah, it does level him up.
Yay!
Yay. He only need one experience level up. Let's do the Dark Angel. Dellum.
He's major injury, but he's fine.
He takes a major injury on his way out. And then Gamut. 9.
Also a major injury. As the Gene Stealers go for retribution against him.
They'll swarm him. Yeah.
Like, how dare you kill our Patriarch? Wow, you just took him out. We play with what the dice say.
The
dice tell us the story.
I made fun of the precision rounds.
All
campaign. I made fun of precision rounds.
And then they won you the game.
They definitely helped a lot.
Well, yeah. You wouldn't have killed him.
I did 2
extra.
extra.
Been another round of combat.
2 extra wounds, and you only failed the 1 save. It would have been another round of combat because
Yeah. I would have had enough wounds to continue.
I got the sustain. He hit on 2s. He's awesome. Yeah, great game. I love Gamut. He's great.
So that's the end of this mission. You succeeded, which means your next mission will be slightly easier. It's still going to be a challenge.
We just took out a Magus and a Patriarch.
That's right.
Cult. That's huge. That's big.
Yeah, you basically think, oh, we've got this down.
Yeah.
You don't realize as the camera zooms out that this is one of a dozen systems, each with their own Patriarch.
That's the funny part, because the standard practice for dealing with the Gene Stealer call, right? Okay, got the Magus. Next step, take out the Patriarch. Boom, cult done. This is an abnormality.
Yes. Yeah, that will not get scrambled quite as easily.
This wasn't in Deathwatch school.
No. Well, you succeeded. It looked like it was going to be pretty dire. I actually thought when you charged your Terminator, I'm like, he's dead.
I was feeling the same thing.
Not fumbling, lethal.
We had such a middling roll that we didn't get to trigger any of the special abilities. It's just the wrath and the charge mattered.
Yeah. The wrath totally mattered because
obviously
2 wounds instead of 1.
His level up for Weapon Skill 5 was a big deal early in the campaign too.
Big deal.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that you all enjoyed that. There is one final mission. Episode 8. Can you get the word out? One last suicide mission, which won't be as long. So
I'm curious to know how easy it's going to be now.
Well, I can tell you.
Okay.
So basically it's 5 rounds that you got to survive. But if the Patriarch was still alive, it would be 8 rounds. So you shaved off 3 rounds.
And I got the heavier loaded team. Well, not heavy. There's a bunch of good, okay guys.
You're going to get swarmed. You're going to die.
No.
But it's not Gene Stealers coming at you here. There, it's heavy weapons. They kick down the. Remember you got in?
Yeah.
They basically turn around and they start just kicking down the doors and bringing in the heaviest stuff. To especially with the Patriarch going down and kind of disrupting everything, they send their forces. So you're going to be dealing with some pretty heavy stuff. Your guys are going to go down unless dice keep you alive. So it's just a matter of you making the right choices of where to engage, where to retreat, and it's okay if you use tactics to just delay.
Yeah.
Delay tactics in this case are almost what you need to do. And as long as one Deathwatch member survives 5 turns, you'll win that next mission.
Gotta keep that. Is the Astropath on the table? I gotta keep the Astropath alive?
No, he's on the table, but he's kind of like in his own little area, protected. So you're holding off. It'll just be an endless swarm kind of thing.
One Deathwatch alive kind of represents keeping the Astropath alive.
Yes, he's the last one at the door.
Understood.
Into the room where the Astropath is doing his prayers and his chantings and trying to connect with another Astropath on the other side of the static of the shadow in the warp. Ooh. All right, if you want to watch that is for our Vault members and our YouTube members who are a Narrative Wargamer or higher. Links below. We still have our lifetime Vault membership available at miniwargaming.com/lifetime, so you can get that if you want to help support this. We actually had we're filming this after the first 2 episodes went out.
Yes, we've gotten your first impressions and feedback.
It's been good feedback, and a lot of people actually took our offer and also signed up to the Vault. So that actually showed me we were basically able to make this work. The amount of people that signed up tells me that you guys want more of these.
You guys still want Deathwatch narrative campaigns?
Narrative campaigns in general.
Like Deathwatch for us have always been like
it's the Transformers.
It's the Transformers of they
just do well.
Yeah, you just like them. They are what they are.
Yeah, and they're great. So if you want to see more of this, you vote by becoming a Vault member, by helping us out, because that's in the end our choices have to be made off of if we can pay for what we're doing. Because there's a lot of cost in doing this. overhead, and you know, I don't want to go into all that. It's fine. Thank you so much for your support.
Yes.
If you want to get the bases,
Clearly you like it.
these are 3D printed bases. Go to miniwargaming.com/bases. There's currently, we're making tons of them. We're making tons of ones that you can 3D print yourself. We'll also 3D print them for you. Probably by the time you watch this one, we'll actually have the print on demand up and running, but at the very least, the STLs are ready for you to purchase. So miniwargaming.com/bases for that. All the links in the description. Thanks for watching. Let's go to the last mission. Happy wargaming!
Deathwatch!